Hello, my friends. This is Sylvie Curry, Lady of Q. And I wanted to make sure that I got to you guys to let you know that from the Netflix show, The American Barbecue Showdown, which aired in September 2020, that all of your remarks, all of your thank yous, your words of encouragement, your appreciation, I appreciate. And that I am very thankful to have people out there who support me like that. You told me things like I reminded you of your moms, your grandmas, your aunts. You brought you closer to your family and your friends and social gatherings, and that my presence was a very positive one for not just women, but for Black women and senior Black women too, to be honest. I think I wanted to also let you know that I think that the show went over very well because it showed a lot of love. It showed a lot of us actually really getting along with each other. It showed that we could work together, support each other in that whole venture. Thank you very much. There are some questions that came up. I'm going to take the opportunity to answer this. One of the, one of the questions that's asked across the board is, why did we wear the same clothes? Well, a couple of reasons for that. Number one, the producers wanted continuity from episode to episode. If they, you know how they do in editing and stuff, if they needed to take something from one episode and put it in another episode, they could do it because we all looked the same. We were dressed the same. If they wanted to make sure that in the, say, the promos, that everything was consistent and that you didn't have a sense of when something occurred, that by having the same clothes on, that would happen. No, we did not film it all in one day. We filmed it over the course of 3 weeks, actually. So we were housed in a hotel in Georgia, and we all stayed at the same hotel. We all were like family there. We ate together, we laughed, we cried together. The clothing wise also, they had multiple selections of the clothes. So they had my section, which they had like 2, 3, 4 sets of the same clothing. And if something got dirty, we turned it in and they gave us something clean. So in each episode, we start out with clean clothes. We didn't wear the same ones and sweat, get dirty and grimy in the same clothes. One of the other questions that came up was, do I have a restaurant or do I cater? And sorry, no, I'm simply a home cook. I love cooking. I watch TV shows. I watch food shows. I just love to cook. I like to experiment with food. And I'll try to cook almost anything. My number one passion are barbecue competitions. I primarily compete here in California, Southern California. Every once in a while, I'll get out of state and do a contest, Arizona, North Carolina, Nevada, or wherever, but primarily here in California. Classes? No, I don't do classes, and one of the things to consider is this is 2020, and we got that little thing called COVID out there. So I practice social distancing, and I don't at this time perceive that I will have a cooking class or do a one-on-one. Do I have online classes? The only source of online type classes for me would be my YouTube channel. And I think I've covered a lot of the different things that I may have cooked on the show. And if I haven't done a video on it, I probably will do a video in the future. However, you won't see any raccoon, okay? So don't look for that. I may do some other kind of stew, but it will not have roadkill in it. Some of the other questions I get asked were just about general things about me. You know, what am I about? Like I said, I'm just a simple home cook. Love to cook, love to barbecue, and I like to spread the love of food. And as I always say, all things food, everything is around or surrounding foods. If you ever see me out there in the public, and you'll probably recognize me because this is my look, and the producers did capture my look. Bandanas, plain those little top, and pants, and jewelry and all that. So if you ever see me out there, just say hello, and I'll say hello back, and we can talk about the show or whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I got back to you all to let you know how much I appreciate all of your kind words. Oh, one other thing. I got a lot of Facebook requests. I think I've gotten almost 1,000 Facebook friend requests. And at this time, my Facebook page is actually like a personal page. It's not a public page. So in the future, I may look into getting a public page, and I'll let you guys all know that, and then I can answer some more of those friend requests. But please don't feel like because I haven't accepted your request that I'm snubbing you or anything. It has a lot of family and personal events on there, so I would like to keep that personal. Anyway, thank you very much again, and looking forward to hearing more and more from you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Lady of Q.